from her home on the shores of Shawnigan Lake, with the wild baby raccoons staring in through the window,
We have a permanent audience.
Jennifer Gwilliam is putting in another day online on the Facebook page she started called Helping Our Northern Neighbors. A little idea she had after learning about what was happening up north.
I knew nothing about it. I'd vaguely heard of none of it. I knew it was a new territory that we'd taken on, but that's about all I knew.
Jennifer found herself reading about the conditions in Arctic Canada. Stories of exorbitant food prices,
Roast of beef, $217.
the isolation, the astronomical suicide rates, and above all, the sense of hopelessness.
This is about people who've been suffering for a long time, who've been looking for help, who've been probably asking for help, and nobody heard them.
So this is all different communities that you're helping?
The idea is pretty simple. Those who want to donate are matched with families in need identified by social workers, teachers, or their local church. They send boxes of food north. No small task when shipping alone can be as much as $80. Others opt to set up an account at the family's local store where they can purchase essential food items. Right now, there are over 1,200 families on that list.
So this is obviously for a little girl?
And they send clothes. Jennifer herself always has half a dozen boxes waiting to go.
There are a lot of things I can't do, but this is something that I can. And since it fell into my lap, it must be what I'm supposed to do.
It must be. Jennifer Gwilliam's idea found traction. Beaming out from Little Shawnigan Lake, thousands of people joined her Facebook groups, and they are now helping to feed people across 24 communities in the Arctic. Volunteers in places like New Bothwell, Manitoba.
I was sitting here in my house. It was a Sunday morning.
Tarina Neubauer has never met Jennifer Gwilliam, except online. But one morning when she heard about what Jennifer was trying to do, she decided that was it.
I'm going to make a group and do something. I didn't know what.
So you joined right in.
We have to help everyone that we can. We have two hands, one for helping ourselves and one for helping others.
So you went into work this morning, and on your way you...
I stopped at 3 houses.
Outside, her vehicle is always stuffed with donations.
And yeah,
So people are
and these are filled full of clothes, kids' winter boots.
Her Manitoba chapter now has over 500 volunteers.
Where did this come from?
And this is what her husband brought home one day.
My husband found it on Kijiji. Yeah,
So he got it for you.
for Mother's Day.
Inside, just past the to-do list, and it's a long list,
Another one checked off.
the stuff that heads north in a steady stream.
But it's filled full of all the stuff to make a birthday party for your kid.
Her chapter of Helping Our Northern Neighbors decided to sponsor and support the entire community of Resolute Bay. Not just food, clothes, blankets,
Volunteers have been crocheting me baby blankets that we put with diapers, formula bottles, and send to all the new moms.
school supplies, whatever they can manage.
It doesn't matter if it's your next door neighbor who's a mile away or 10,000 miles away. If you have the ability, then you have to try.
It's a good attitude.
Yeah? The world's full of good people. If you can't find one, be one.
Well, that is amazing.
It takes a village.
Back in Shawnigan Lake, there have also been huge donations, as much as $50,000.
This all comes down to you. And the money that's come in, it's even come in from outside the country.
Yes, we have a lot of support from the States, but we've also had it from Tunisia and Australia, and it's a mystery to me why it's touched so many people so far away.
But what does that say, that we have people from outside this country helping to feed our own people?
Yes, that we should be pretty ashamed of ourselves and do something about it.
Well, because of what Jennifer started, there are now chapters right across Canada. Some focus on baby formula.
Happy birthday to you.
Others on birthday presents or winter clothes.
A couple of the elders that with their new coats.
Sometimes materials are provided so folks up north can sew coats or knit sweaters. The money raised at fundraising events like this one is then used to help others.
They're very community minded. You know, it's all about sharing. When we send a package, that's always shared with neighbors or family members.
And the messages back from up north say it all. Or this video posted by a teacher hiding donated Secret Santa gifts in her storage closet.
I just wanted to say a very big thank you, and I know the kids are going to be very happy.
The photos of those who have been helped on Jennifer's Facebook page keep growing and growing and growing.
Look at those faces.
Aren't they adorable? Sometimes you start out helping somebody else and find that you're the one that's received the most help from what you've done.
It's enough to keep Jennifer going, sometimes as long as 16 hours a day, which is incredible in itself. Because there's something else you should know about Jennifer.
The pain is the worst. I mean, I'm on pain medication all the time and it still doesn't help.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jennifer.
It's not something she likes to talk about, herself, and the health challenges that have left her struggling and in constant pain every day.
I don't like it. I wish I didn't have it, but I do.
But you carry on.
And I could either sit here and feel sorry for myself and do nothing, or I can do something to help. And I'm limited now because as I've gotten worse, I can do less because it means my poor husband's got to carry all the packages to the post office and things. But I can still, facilitate things and...
And you will.
I will, yes. Pajamas.
And tops and stuff, eh?
Just try to stop her.
Little girl's socks.
Red Sharon, CBC News in Shawnigan Lake, British Columbia.